Hello, everybody. NC4XL, North Carolina, for extreme lovers and not. Welcome to today's videos. And I was doing a little bit of thinking since I went out the other day and had me an awesome time. But I also thought, I wonder how it happened. And what I'm referring to is for you hunters and activators too, but primarily for you hunters. How can you assist us activators when we're out in the park? What can you do to aid us, help us to get the park activated, and things like that? It's not that you have to, but it would sure be nice sometimes. I can only speak from the standpoint of me, myself, and I, and how we activate. But many activators are very similar to the fact that we're the ones that go out to the parks. We're the ones that get lost trying to get to the parks. And some simple things that you can do to help us once we got to the park and we got our antennas up or we're operating from the car. Can you spot us? Are you willing to spot us? Do you know how to spot us? Do you know how to respot? Those are some of the things that I'd like to share with you. If you're familiar with the spotting page, and as you're going down it by frequency, and you start working the individuals, when you work the individuals, if you wouldn't mind spotting them, that little green button on the bottom side that says respot, click on it. And you might want to put your signal report 59 North Carolina Mobile, or thanks for a brand new park, whatever comment you want. My goal and dream is always to think that the activator does not have time to keep going back and respotting or looking at the spots because they're too busy, which is a great thing to happen. But as you hunters, yes, somebody else just worked them and they spotted them, and yes, you just worked them and you spot. If everybody that is interested in helping the activators would just go and respot them, unless they make a comment that they're getting ready to take 4 or 5 more contacts and then they're going to leave or go to lunch or whatever, then obviously we wouldn't respot them. But to help some of our new folks that may not quite understand the spotting page, when you look at the spotting page, if you go down to the bottom of it where you see a little green circle and you put your cursor over the top of it, it says history. If you click on that, you can see where this activator has spotted originally. They may put the additional parks in there. They may put additional operators' call signs in there or comments, things of this nature. Now, every time somebody new spots, the old information goes away. But like I just shared with you, if you go down to that little green icon and click on the history, you can read all the spots. Now, as that activator shuts down, they may use the letters, phonetic letters, QRT. That QRT will take them out of the system, and after 30 minutes, they will totally drop out. If you happen to see where a activator has put the words QRT, don't respot them. unless you're asked to. If you see the words hunting, don't go ahead and respot them, because they're probably like me. When I put hunting, I'm not going to be on that frequency, and that will allow a new activator good possibility of grabbing that frequency, since a lot of POTA activity was already going on, that they may be able to utilize it and not have to fight sad hams. But when activators put the word QSY to whatever band or hunting, you really don't have to respot unless you want to put QSY, Dom is hunting now, or something to that nature, so that other people does not respot a place where nobody is at. If you've never spotted somebody and you run across a activator that has not on the spotting page, and you ask them and they tell you because they don't have no cell service, so then you can be the guardian angel. And when you look at the spotting page and you go down to the plus sign at the very bottom and you click on it, it'll bring up the activator's call sign and your call sign. So you type in the activator's call sign and you type in the park number that it's associated to. That means US-1234 or VA, correction, CA-1234. The dash is important. That's why I stress that. When it comes to the frequency, we're going to use an example again. If you're spotting them and they're at 7248, you just type in 7248. You do not put the dot in it, just the four numbers, 7248 or 14336 or whatever. No dot is necessary. And in the comments, if you're helping another activator who does not have cell service, you may put in the comment, has no cell service, please respot. And this way, as an activator, we get to stay busy. Period. We get to stay busy. That's why we go out as activators, is to, some of us are doing quick roves where we'll get 12 or 15 and we'll ask you not to spot because we're getting ready to go. Or some of us will stay like me. I'm crazy. I could stay out there 4 or 5 hours on the same park and I activate. But my best feeling is when I don't have time to go to the spotting page and the pileups are still big. That means many of our hunters, like you on the other side of this video, are respotting us. We can only reach out across the airwaves to tell you thank you, because that's very helpful. And as an activator, when you get into an area where you have no cell service, the panic mode starts up, because when you start scrolling the band trying to find somebody that's got a strong enough signal that either is calling CQ or is another activator, and you're working park to park, you want to hopefully find somebody who will spot you. So that's why you hunters are vitally important to us activators. And if us activators aren't out there, you hunters are having fun spinning your dial too. We all work together and having fun out there in the field. Whether you are the ones at home working us and helping our numbers grow and going from different bands to try different antennas, you're appreciated. Thank you for joining Parks on the Air. Remember to have fun whether you're an activator or a hunter chasing the activators. And on one final note, the activator who hunts Another park activator is a hunter too. So they are multitasking. May God bless one and all. 73s from November. Charlie 4 X-Ray Lima, NC4XL, North Carolina for extreme lovers. No, just a darling old man. Till our next video. Thank you for sharing. Bye.